Haas the greatest, MJ or LeBron? Thinking face.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Malone with it. Yao picks him up. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. The shot. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Now flag. Pass to Olajuwon. And the layup falls.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Flag. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside DeRozan. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, you can never hustle too hard in transition, and he really made sure they converted on the break.
Here's Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Jordan wide open. The shot is good off the backboard. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Malone.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Banchero. DeRozan scanning the floor. Good on the bucket.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, DeRozan. And stolen by Flag. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Yep, that one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Olajuwon drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Atlanta leads by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Everyone is at least dangerous from three-point range these days, and she is no exception.
Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Virginia Beach trails by 5. From deep, Jordan. Jordan drills the 3.
But just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. To the paint. Pass to Holmgren. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Olajuwon, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for Virginia Beach, trailing by 4.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Malone. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Softly drops in the floater.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
The kick outside to Butler. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Ball left side. Pass to Flag. Now Jordan. And it's all evened up. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Yao. Kicks it out to Holmgren. DeRozan for three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
Virginia Beach shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Olajuwon drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 18 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's 8 points for Yao. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Kicks it out to Holmgren. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Yao draws the double. Outside DeRozan. It's rebounded by Jordan.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
The fadeaway lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jordan's got the first bucket of the third here for Virginia Beach. On its way from DeRozan for 2. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, you love the confident mindset of DeRozan. Not afraid to pull up off the dribble.
Pass to Paul. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. It's Butler. To the inside. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
This one for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Jordan's got the game tied up here for Virginia Beach.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities. Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch.
Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Yao. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Virginia Beach making a switch here. For Virginia Beach, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Paul, right side. Here he goes. And finished off by Paul.
What a drive by Paul there. You sometimes forget just how quick he still is.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. Atlanta calls timeout. First one falls.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Good on both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Olajuwon. Good work defensively by Yao.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Yao.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
He hits both from the stripe. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. It's a 3-point game. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Yao. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
You know, Paul is smart with his shot selection. He only takes what he likes.
Yao gets the bucket.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Back to Paul. Virginia Beach working the ball around him.
And Jordan doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
For Virginia Beach, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And so Jordan nails both of them. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. 7 points in the game. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And that one falls for Yao. Both good from the line that time. Virginia Beach trails by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And Malone with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Atlanta leads by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jordan driving in. Malone with the steal. Moving it up. Goes up. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Thompson for the triple. Atlanta with the rebound. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense. Well, I think she added a little extra to that one, making a statement.
And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And how powerful was that? Man, he is fun to watch around the rim.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Chris Paul. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Flag. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Whoa, the reverse.
And you can't let this kid Flag get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
That shot no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Virginia Beach. A 2-point game. Jordan. Michael Jordan. Look out below.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. To take the lead, Holmgren rips down the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Going inside.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Jordan drives in.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Now Banchero. Here's Butler. Outside Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Not gonna go. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his first foul. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And again, it's Yao Ming. I mean, we always talk his size, and that does help, but Yao also has terrific touch.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Maxey. Leonard inside. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
He drills the 3.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Now Banchero. DeRozan. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Well, hard to find a more clutch performer than DeRozan. He had no problem coming up with the huge make.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Thompson. Good. Lays it right in there. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Maxey. Whoa! Nice. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Maxey and that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And stolen by Thompson. Tries it from 19. That one goes.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Allen Iverson vs. Stephen Curry. Who wins 1v1, face purple sweating.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Happy man raising hands blue heart.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now Shaq, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Took him no time at all on that one.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Pulls up for three. The offensive rebound. Malone with the steal. Curry way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And Shaq with the slam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Out to Brunson. Curry with the steal. Flag with it. George picks him up. Tipped away. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And a miss there on the triple. And so Curry will bring it up for Virginia Beach. They trail by three. To the paint. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Virginia Beach working the ball around. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The shot by George, wide open. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Right side, Jordan. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Back to Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Virginia Beach?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here's Robertson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Brunson takes off. Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 8 points for him.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Flagg. He has yet to score.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Now here's Brunson. Left side, O'Neal.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Olajuwon. And here is Jordan. Olajuwon in the high post. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Malone. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
One of the purest shooters you'll ever see. Thompson's form impeccable.
And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Brunson surveying the D. Back to O'Neal. His three-pointer's off the mark. Virginia Beach leading by 7. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Malone. And it's Thompson scoring on a gorgeous play. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for Virginia Beach. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And it's Flagg missing. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Detroit. It's Jordan on the wing. Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Thompson gets it to go.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Outside Curry. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
Putting on a show for these fans with that finish.
Detroit with the ball. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
It's Curry outside, and it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
O'Neal on the wing. He's got 10. Pass to George. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Flag. Here is Olajuwon. Back to Jordan. Malone in the high post. 5 on the clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Virginia Beach lead. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Lets it go with the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Curry's got 12 points in the game. O'Neal outside. And here's Brunson outside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Flag. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Malone with it. And it's Wallace picking him up.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
On the wing, Malone. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Curry. Hits the three-point bomb.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Pass to Olajuwon. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Here's Malone.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Yep, that one goes in there.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Pass to Wallace. Takes it from 10. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Quick draw like the Old West.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Wallace, good.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Flag. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Flag's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, this is something Edwards continues to work on. He knows how dangerous he can be when he's hitting from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the basket by Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And it's Wallace penetrating. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Over Curry. With 1 on the clock. Wallace's shot is good. 12 points for him. And so it's Baltimore in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Baltimore.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game, doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Sees the gap in the defense and cashes in from mid-range. That's how you do it.
Robertson outside. Shot clock at 6. Gasol with the steal. And it's Baltimore on the break. And here's Jordan outside.
And how about the defensive instincts Flag showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
And it's Baltimore on the break. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, wow. That one is a highlight reel.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Virginia Beach trails by 14. Here's Robertson. Makes it off the glass.
And the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Jordan with the bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Back to Robertson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Robertson's got 5 now.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Virginia Beach trails by 11. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
Murray outside. .125 left to play here in the second quarter. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Virginia Beach shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So he gets them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
With the step back. Here's Paul. Drains the 19-footer. And Baltimore leads by 8.
Well, Paul loves that area of the floor. A mid-range jumper for him is practically a layup.
Here's Jordan. Smooth finish by Jordan in the interior.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Wallace's shot is good.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
4-on-1, and they're running. Paul, no one around him. Drains the wing trade. And it's an 11-point Baltimore lead. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Watch out below, driving with some bad intentions.
And here's Jordan outside. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Virginia Beach trails by 8.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Murray with it. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. And so it's Baltimore holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Baltimore leading by 8. Pass to Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that.
And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
Well, my goodness, I think he was looking to tear the rim off its hinges. Look out.
Malone drives in. It's good. 6 points for Moses Malone.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Credit to Jordan for finishing in spite of the foul. He never relents on the play.
Virginia Beach shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he sinks the second. And so Curry will bring it up for Baltimore. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's flagged with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 12. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Here's Olajuwon. And the shot falls short this time.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him. As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
This is his first free throw of the game. Baltimore leading by 8.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now flagged. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, man!
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
So, GA, when you think about... Oh, look at that!
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
Puts up a deep 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
Well, we've seen it all around the league. More and more players extending their three.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Goes up at the stripe, and yes, it's good. Curry's got 7.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
And Jordan slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. He's got 10.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. with the steal. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And then Malone with the dunk.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Curry. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Robertson. He's got 11. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Baltimore lead. On the wing, Jordan. That is a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Virginia Beach trails by 6. Kicks it out to Jordan. Pass to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Here's Wallace. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Baltimore?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Murray rips down the board.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
And it's Wallace penetrating. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Virginia Beach trails by 6. Robertson outside. Adebayo the screen. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
A huge two-handed slam.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Jordan's. The shot is good.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Lays it in off the window.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Seven-point differential. Adebayo. The 3 goes down.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Here's Murray from outside, and down goes the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Jordan. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Murray. Buries the deep ball.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
It's good.
And that could be a dagger. Big shot at a critical moment.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Baltimore. They've led by as many as 14 points. What a response, hitting a three of their own.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations. Yeah, with the game on the line, Adebayo wants the ball, and he delivers.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Poked away. With the shot. There's the jumper. Nice one.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force. Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Now Jordan. It's in.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Jordan fires. Misses the 3.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the...
And so it's Baltimore with the...
That's cool. Stay calm. G smiling face with sunglasses.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
And slam dunk by Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Arenas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Arenas has got 5 now.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Olajuwon. Outside for Jordan. And a wide open look for Flagg. Olajuwon, good.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from them.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Curry. Misses off the left iron.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Virginia Beach. 7-point differential. Here's Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And stolen by Arenas. And pushing it up. Here's Minneapolis. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. .111 left here in the opening quarter. Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jordan wide open. The wing jumper off target. Minneapolis moving it around. And Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of chocolate thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And the basket by Mutombo.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
For Virginia Beach, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Good on the second free throw.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Count it. Good. Flags got 5.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Here's Mutombo. Virginia Beach pulls it in. And stolen by Wiggins. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Minneapolis ahead, leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minneapolis.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Virginia Beach trails by 5. Lets the 3 fly. And Dawkins pulls it down. Here's the break. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Inside. Parker with it. Driving the lane. 5 on the clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. So both teams making some changes here. Minneapolis leading by 5. Here's Johnson. And that's collected by Malone. Here's Robertson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Down low. Here's Dawkins. And it's blocked by Jordan.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong.
He got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Quick into the air. Johnson, an explosive athlete who finishes with intent.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And Minneapolis making a change here.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They set the pick. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Arenas has got 8 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Johnson. Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Pass to Parker. Jordan in the corner. Back to Parker. Outside for Curry. Here's Jordan. Oh,
my God.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Minneapolis will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Poked away. Johnson outside. With 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minneapolis leads by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Minneapolis leading by 5. Pass to Arenas. And stolen by Jordan. Olajuwon with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Jordan, that was unbelievable. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Johnson the screen. Olajuwon with the block.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
And pushing it up, here's Minneapolis. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Man, that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor. Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
From deep, Jordan. Jordan drills the 3.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. There goes Magic. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
On the wing, Malone. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Higgins outside. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's the drive. Oh, Magic playing tricks down the lane.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Curry's got 5.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, showing some toughness there to fight through the foul. Good work to get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. No luck that time either.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Parker left side. For the lead. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got the lead up to 2 now for Virginia Beach.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
It's Curry with the drive.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
And that one's good. Parker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Arenas outside. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
And the jumper from Arenas. Nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. And here's Robertson outside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Jordan. Count the basket and the foul. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
And another 3 for Minneapolis.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Hits it from three-point range. Hamilton's got 6 in the quarter. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Johnson the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And Johnson drops them both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis. just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Let's lose a three. Trying again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Curry. An even 3-on-3 break. 1:56 left in the game. Getting crafty. Smooth move on the jam.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now Johnson. Oh, the dunk.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Well, not just a dunk, but major power. He really rubbed that one in their faces.
Free throw good, Jordan. Minneapolis trails by 9. It's stolen by Curry. Flag. Another chance here. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Using the size, flag going to work around the rim. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis. And Minneapolis making a change here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And it doesn't go. And here's Minneapolis now. .41 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Missed on the 3.
Well, he settled on that shot. The defense was right on him.
Down it goes for 3.
Yeah, Johnson is a do-it-all kind of player. He is an excellent distributor at his position.
Curry off the glass. And stolen by Jordan. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. From deep, Adebayo buries the long-range jumper.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Knipple, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Back to Jordan. Inside. Curry. The shake. And it's good on the way in.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look. You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
The drive by Olajuwon. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Shot's good by Shaq.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Fall. They get it back. And stolen by Olajuwon. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Shaq.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Fall can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Paul with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three.
Curry gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And it's denied.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there. I love the team-first approach Knipple brings. He's all for sharing the basketball.
Jordan wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Olajuwon. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
6 on the shot clock. Knipple. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 9 points. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Virginia Beach?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Pass to Jordan. Takes it inside.
One of the more athletic bigs in our league. Jordan can make defenders pay on the drive.
Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Outside DeRozan. Giannis outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
Here's Flag. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here's DeRozan. Back to Chamberlain. Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Flag. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. So great for Cooper. Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Here's Flag. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Chamberlain got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Back to Jordan.
Curry looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, DeRozan. He's still got some juice in those legs.
Screen by Jordan. Here's Curry. Chamberlain with the block.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Here's Jordan. Shot to stop the run. And Jordan with the layup. That's 7 points for Jordan.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
For Milwaukee, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. From deep, Malone. Rebound, Milwaukee. In the corner, Knippel with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Knippel's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee.
So lethal off the catch. Knippel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Flag with it. Defended by Knippel. A steal. Here's Fall. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they might as well continue to play through him because the defense hasn't had an answer at all.
Virginia Beach trails by 13. They double-team Curry. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. And Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Milwaukee leading by 11. Ball feeling it out a bit. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. Where the D really stands, no chance.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Flag. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knippel tight, or he'll knock those down.
Outside Jordan. Olajuwon on the wing. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Cans it from downtown.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Ball from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer by Ball. He has the range to do it.
Here's Curry with the 3. Fall with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. leading by 12.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Long range from the inbound. Fall can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Malone wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fall can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Picked him clean. Here's Knipple. Ball. Here's Shaq. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Milwaukee leading by 11. Thompson left side. Parker with the steal. Malone in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Here's Flag. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Kicks it out to Malone. Back to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. Flag with it. Picked up by Malone. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. And Milwaukee leads by 14.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping it.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. And Curry, here we go.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Milwaukee leading by 14. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. Knocked loose.
Full intensity from a defensive standpoint. Their steal total off the charts. Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. That one goes. Count it.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Jordan on the attack. Flag with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 11. Then it misses. Malone down low. Here's Flag. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping it.
And there's the dunk.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Milwaukee leading by 15. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Kneppel over Robertson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey. Jordan with the steal. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
Down low. And finished off by O'Neal.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
.30 seconds left in the fourth. And it's in there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The first free throw is good.
A top 5 pick in the draft. Kneppel is a polished rookie. Can play either guard spot. I love his future.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And he can't get the first one.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Ball with the bucket. Now Maxey. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Fall. Yep, it's good.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guy.
So no problem for Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Malone. Bound by Paolo Banchero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Adebayo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New Orleans.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
A three from Olajuwon. And stolen by Olajuwon. Count that one. 6 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, Banchero. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three.
Pass to Jordan. New Orleans moving it around. The kick out to Ball. Adebayo the screen. To the wing on the left. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Wow, such a skilled five. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
And it's Ball penetrating. And then Ball slams it in.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. And Curry throws it down hard.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And stolen by Olajuwon. And Jordan throws it down.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
Three-pointer was shot by Jordan, no good. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 1. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Well, look, you can't dare Butler to take that. He will.
And Embiid with a clip. Oh, wow. What a slam from Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys.
Oh, my goodness.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks. But when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Virginia Beach making a switch here. The shot by Robertson, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Butler. Inside. Here's Flagg. Drills the three-pointer. Flagg's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like Flagg from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
And Flagg throws it down.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jordan with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 15. Jordan outside. Pass to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Outside Butler. Deep Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Curry way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. 10 points for him.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans. Jordan in the corner. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Outside for Jordan. And here's Adebayo outside. And another three for New Orleans.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. New Orleans leading by 15. Pass to Kneppel. Fires for three. And Hakeem Olajuwon, good for three. Olajuwon's got the first basket of the third quarter for New Orleans. Here's Flag. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that three right back at you.
Kneppel with the bucket. Virginia Beach trails by 18. And talking to Kneppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Pass to Flag. There's the three. Outside for Curry. Poked away. It's stolen by Banchero. And another three for New Orleans.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans leading by 20. The three from Banchero. And another three for New Orleans.
And more than respectable from three. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the contest. The free throw drops for Embiid. Knocked away. And stolen by Flag. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
Banchero, that's good. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Buries it down low. 9 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fires away from way outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, that's a confident shot right there. Banchero testing the waters from way beyond the arc.
From deep three-point land. Good D by Parker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
That play is why Embiid's been an MVP. His skill, including passing at 7+ feet, is just ridiculous.
To the paint. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside, Jordan. Over McGrady. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Jordan. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. A 3-ball. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's New Orleans, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been out. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. And here's Jordan outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Takes a 3, and another 3 for New Orleans. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, all you... Hold on!
Whoa. Goodness!
Wow, a simple finish wasn't enough. She put on a show.
And here's Adebayo outside. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Flag throws it down hard.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Looking to end his cold spell. And Curry throws it down.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Butler, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
It's Jordan with the drive. And Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And stolen by Butler. Deep, Adebayo. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Puts up a three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense can't give Knipple any kind of separation when he's got the ball. He is very comfortable pulling up. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
They get it again. Olajuwon makes it off the glass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Curry. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
From deep, Adebayo. The shot off that time. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. See you next time.